This is Doofy McButterscotch, and we're back to Arnold Schwarzenegger. We were right in the middle of Terminator 2 Judgment Day, but let's get right back into the swing of things. Terminator 2 Judgment Day was an excellent movie. Not just for the Terminator series, but as a movie as a whole. Now, this is the only Terminator film that is in the book. The first Terminator film does not get on Arnold's list. And the third one was made after this book was published, and the fourth one was made way after this book was published, so this is the only Terminator film that I will be reviewing on this book. So, Judgment Day is excellent movie. The first one was when John Connor was first created, and John Connor saves the whole universe, and John Connor is a little boy in this one, and the T2 or whatever it's called, Patrick whatever his face is the villain, who is a different kind of Terminator, who's basically like a liquid metal thing that can transform into a whole shit ton of things. He's way more advanced than Arnold is, and he's trying to kill John Connor, the little boy, and John Connor, the little boy, has no clue what his destiny is, and his mom has been put in a nut house from the last film because she went to the cops and told them the whole story, and it didn't really sound that believable. So this is all about Arnold Schwarzenegger trying to save John Connor from the T2. I'm just going to call it the T2 because I don't know what the official name of the villain is. So, until it's corrected, that's what his name is. T2. Awesome villain, great hero. It's got a great story to it. It's just an all-around fantastic movie. It's a great action movie. If you're into action movies, you gotta watch this. It's great. I mean, there's a lot of average, mediocre action films out there, but this is not mediocre. It is terrific. True Lies. Now, this one isn't as terrific as Terminator 2, but it's still pretty damn good. Arnold Schwarzenegger is a secret agent, and his... Oh, wait, we did this one already with Charlton Heston. Never mind. Total Recall. Alright, we definitely haven't done that one. This one is kind of like Inception, except it's not as complicated, and you can actually follow it. Arnold Schwarzenegger wants to experience a different kind of life, and so he gets himself hooked up to this mindfuck machine that kind of screws up his head, makes him into a secret agent, turns his wife into a villain, and there's so much shit going on. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of something different. No, that's not Total Recall. This one's got aliens and shit. And it's got Mars. I'm getting all confused with Schwarzenegger things. Man, maybe I'll do that one later. Batman and Robin, we did that one with George Clooney. Erasing. Alright, now I know what this one is. Well, Arnold is taking care of business and taking out the bad guys. Erasing them, so to say. So, this is your run-of-the-mill action movie, but it's got Arnold, so anything with Arnold isn't gonna be mediocre. So, he goes around taking care of business, and at the end, the bad guys get what they deserve. There's probably a lot of one-liners in here, but I just can't remember it for the life of me. Twins is a little different from what Arnold usually does. It's more of a comedy. It's definitely a comedy. It's not an action movie at all. This one, the twin is actually Danny DeVito, which is a really short guy, and Arnold, his height is debatable, but he's a reasonably tall guy. And I mean, you got this tall buff guy compared to this midget fat guy, so it doesn't really make a lot of sense. But in twins, they get separated at birth, They get brought back together, they have a big reunion, there's a few discrimination things here and there, but it's a pretty good comedy movie. It's a must-watch for all Arnold fans. End of Days is kind of a satanic movie, so it's different from all of Arnold's other movies, because usually he's got guns blazing and shooting the shit out of everyone. When this one, he's more of a normal kind of guy who tries to save the world from the demon who's trying to create the Antichrist with some other bitch who never really went on to do anything with her career. But yeah, there's a big battle right at the end, lots of CGI from back in the day being used, and it's different from Arnold's other movies, but it's still I still give it a thumbs up. I mean, a lot of these films are really great. He does not make a lot of shitty movies. One or two in the beginning of his career, but a lot of them are good. Anyway, Kindergarten Cop, it's also an excellent action family movie where he is playing a cop, as you can see, spoiler alert, and he teaches kindergarten. And yeah, there's a lot of kids in there. He's trying to protect this one other kindergarten teacher from the mob or something, and there's a big battle at the end, and it's absolutely fantastic. It's great. Jingle all the way. Another family movie where nobody dies, and it's actually got The Big Show in it. A professional wrestler who plays Big Santa Claus, so that's pretty cool. And it's got Sinbad in a pretty annoying character that he plays, so he's kind of trying to be the comic relief, but not really. He kind of just annoys everyone. And the thing about it is Arnold forgot to get his own kids a Christmas present, so he tries and goes out to get a last-minute gift, and it is a bitch because he lives in New York or some big fucking city like that, and that's just a recipe for fucking disaster. He wants to get him this one specific action toy, and it's difficult because everybody's fucking bought it. So it's comedy gold at its best, and Arnold is awesome in the movie. He plays a jerk, but he comes off as good. Last Action Hero. Now, I actually never watched this movie for a really long time. I didn't even know about it. I thought I'd watched all of Arnold's movies until I watched this one. And then it was like, what? This is an awesome movie. How did I avoid it this long? This is bullshit. How did I not fucking watch this? Because it's got an awesome plot. Because it's about the real world looking into an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and then they go into Arnold's actual movie. Arnold's not a real person. He's an action hero in a made-up series. They actually make a 555 reference, too. So, it's pretty cool because it's like going from the real world into an action movie. So it is awesome, and it sucks that I took so long to watch it, but it's really good. Arnold Schwarzenegger, what do I think of him? I think he's fucking awesome. So he treats women badly. Who gives a crap? I mean, if you're that rich and, like, muscular, of course you're gonna do it. I mean, that, no shit. You're not gonna just stand around twiddle your thumbs. Damn. But he's great. See you next time.